I was being goofy.
Why?
Because I was still doing this. Hey guys.
Hey.
We're back to do another video. Today we are going to be talking about the 8 steps to buying a home.
That's right, it's home buying season. So if you don't already own a home, it's time to buy one.
That's right. Step number 1, choosing the right realtor. Luckily for you, we've already done a video about this on the top 10 questions that you should ask when you're interviewing a real estate agent. We will link to it in the cards above, and we will also link to it in the description box below. We're going to be talking about the differences between a buying agent and a listing agent in another video, so you're going to want to make sure that you stay tuned for that one. However, you're going to want to make sure that you choose a real estate agent that you are comfortable with and that you trust.
Step number 2 is getting pre-approved. A lot of people will tell you that's what you should do before you find an agent, but the agent can steer you towards somebody that they recommend.
That's right.
And a lot of times the lender, if you know a lender, they can steer you to the right agent. So you definitely want to get pre-approved before you start technically looking for a house.
Step number 3 is to start your search. A lot of people like to start their searches online because it's a great way for you to get a feel for the home by looking at the pictures and the virtual tours if there are virtual tours available. Chances are you'll probably have access to your agent's multiple listing service, so you can view property description and details in real time with all of their accuracies. One thing to keep in mind is that a lot of consumer websites have a lot of inaccuracies.
Step number 4, make sure when you're looking at houses you keep an open mind. Someone could be living in this house, and most likely is, so try and picture without their stuff in it, right? You'll have your stuff there, and it'll be your own home. So try to make sure you pay attention to square footage, the bedroom sizes, the size of the garage, the updates and finishes, things that'll actually be something you can enjoy, because typically what's in that house right now is going to be moved out at closing. Also make sure you take notes on every showing, because it's easy to let houses run together, especially if you see multiple houses on one day.
That's right. Step number 5, once you find the house that you love, is to finally make an offer. With the help of your real estate agent, you'll be negotiating with the seller on multiple items. The sales price is really just one aspect that you can negotiate on an offer. If you love the home, the best piece of advice we can really give you is to write your best possible offer you can, while still knowing that if it doesn't get accepted, you're okay with that.
Step number 6, you have an accepted offer, now what? The hard part's over, you have an accepted offer.
Yeah, we do.
So now with the help of your agent, there's some steps that you need to make sure that happen in order to close properly. So 1 is to deposit your earnest money check if it's not already deposited.
Yep.
Number 2 is you gotta make sure that you get your inspection scheduled as soon as possible. We certainly recommend having an inspection done on a house.
Absolutely.
Once your inspection comes back fine, you wanna make sure you get your appraisal and final application for your loan ordered.
Yep. Step number 7, closing. So as you get closer to closing, you and your realtor are going to want to set up a time to do your final walkthrough. This is your last chance to see the home before you actually own it. So when you're walking through the home, you want to make sure that everything is in the same order it was from when the last time you saw it. You'll also want to make sure that any of the personal items that you negotiated on the contract or on a separate bill of sale that are supposed to be included with the home actually stay in the home and are visible there. Be prepared that at closing, you may get writer's cramp. There's a lot of paperwork to sign.
And the final step is enjoy your new home.
That's right.
So that's it. The 8 steps to buying a home.
Pretty simple, right?
That's right. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn on notifications so whenever we come up with a new video, you guys are notified.
Today's question is, what is your favorite thing about your home? All of our social media links are in the description box below. We are the Realty couple signing off, reminding you to get your move on. Bye, guys.
See ya.
Step number 5,
I'm sorry. I made a funny face and I didn't stop it before you started. As long as your inspection comes back... What the frick?
It smells like farts.
It does, and that's your dog. As long as... Frick.
Hold on, now I need a second.
My insides got real hot.
I said that weird. Saw it.
Last time you saw it.
Saw it.
Is there a drum roll?
I was just thinking of the farts thing.
And the final step...
I was making a weird face.
What's new? Don't touch my nipple.
Oh, my eyes are starting to tear up already.